I'm standing on the ground floor of the Empire State Building. I'm not in the main lobby where the tourists come to go to the observation deck. I'm not in the side entrance where the businessmen and women go to their offices in the sky. In fact, I don't see any tourists. I don't see any businessmen and women, and I don't see any elevators. I see stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. In fact, I see 1,576 steps. I'm standing on the ground floor of the Empire State Building, and I'm ready to compete in the 2018 New York City Run-Up. The New York City Run-Up is the premier, pinnacle, and best vertical road race in the entire world. What is a vertical road race? It's simple. It's a race to the top of high-rise buildings and skyscrapers. There's just one catch. You have to take the stairs. Now you might be asking yourself, why would any lucid human being want to run up 1,576 stairs? Well, it's simple. To be the best at it. And my goal, if I'm going to do anything, is to be the best at it. And if I'm going to compete in a vertical road race, I'm going to compete against the best competition in the world at the best race in the world. So I still have a couple years before I compete, and I want to tell you a little bit about my preparation method to get ready for that race. There are 3 disciplines that I need to focus on. And that's disciplining my body, my mind, and my spirit. And in today's speech, I'm going to talk a little bit about each one of those. The first one's pretty simple. Disciplining your body, getting your body physically and ready to compete. If you think about a professional basketball player, if they want to get better at three-point shots, they take thousands and thousands of three-point shots the exact same way every single time. If you look at a professional golfer that wants to get better at putting, they putt different types of putts thousands and thousands of times. To be a good vertical road race runner, you have to run stairs. Not just thousands, not hundreds of thousands, millions and millions of stairs. You have to train your calves and your thighs to push yourself off the ground. You have to train your arms and your upper body to pull yourself up off each stair. And you have to train your heart and your lungs to be able to handle that type of cardio workout. That's just the easy part. The second discipline is training your mind. If you think about a marathon, it's outside. It's warm, it's comfortable. You have a breeze pushing you against your back. You have the nice sunshine on your face. That's not the case with a vertical road race. Vertical road races take place in dark, cold, damp, musty, moldy, claustrophobic stairwells. Imagine not only pushing your body to its extreme physical limits, but doing it in a place where you can't breathe, where you don't see any light, where the only lighting that you get are the emergency exit signs at the end of each hallway. But not only are you competing in unusual circumstances, your race, your obstacle course is different than most other races. You have to know the basics of what you're running. And what are you running? You're running stairs. So you need to know a little bit about stairs. There are 4 parts to a stair. You have the riser, which is the vertical part. You have the tread, which is the horizontal part. You have the nosing, which is any overhang that you have on your tread. And you have a landing, which is your big open space that breaks up a run of stairs. Now every stairwell and every single building is a little bit different. And the Empire State Building is this particularly tricky one. You can't see all the way up to the top. There are right turns, there are left turns. There are tall risers, there are short risers. There are long landings, there are short landings. You can't just say, I'm going to run straight up those stairs. You have to know when is a left turn. You have to know when is a right turn. Imagine an Olympic bobsledder who's preparing for a race. He will look at the obstacle course and know where every nook and cranny is. He'll know when a left turn is coming up. He'll know when a right turn is coming up. So he's not reacting to the course. He is proactively engaging his bobsled team to go right or left. So he knows exactly what's coming up. Those are the first 2 disciplines, preparing your body and preparing your mind. The third one could be the most challenging one of all, and that's disciplining your spirit. As I mentioned before, running outside, beautiful marathons, with the warm sun on your face, that's easy. Preparing your body, well, that's not too bad either. But a vertical road race only takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes, mind you. A marathon could take 2 to 3 hours. Imagine pushing your body as hard and fast as it possibly can go in under 10 minutes. The world record holder in the New York City run-up ran all 1,576 steps in 9 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow.
And the amount of time it takes Ramesh to give a speech, that's how quickly you can run up the Empire State Building in the New York City run-up. So now I'm back at the Empire State Building, at the ground floor. It's 2018. I've given you a little bit of overview of what I've done to prepare myself. I've prepared my body by running millions and millions of stairs. I've prepared my mind by knowing exactly what obstacles I will be facing, by knowing where my right turns, my left turns are. I know exactly how high the risers are, how long the landings are. And finally, I've trained my spirit to be able to push myself harder and faster than I've ever pushed myself before. Combining those three disciplines, that'll help me to be the best. That'll help me to be the champion. That'll help me to run 10 minutes, 86 floors, 1,576 steps. Madam Toastmaster.